Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It just waved. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese. What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. Why can't you trust stairs? They're always up to something. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because it felt crummy. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lactose. Why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek? Because he was always spotted. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They'd crack each other up. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Why did the golfer bring extra pants? In case he got a hole in one. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. What do you call a pile of cats? A meowtain. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Why don't pirates shower before walking the plank? Because they wash up on shore. How does a penguin build its house? Igloos it together. Why was the broom late for work? It overswept. What do you call someone with no body and no nose? Nobody knows. Why did the picture go to jail? Because it was framed. What kind of music do balloons hate? Pop music. Why did the chicken join a band? Because it had the drumsticks. How do trees get online? They log in. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. They just waved. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Why did the football coach go to the bank? To get his quarterback. What do you call bees that produce milk? Boobies. What did the fish say when he hit a wall? Damn. What kind of shoes do burglars wear? Sneakers. Why was the belt arrested? For holding up pants. What did the grape say when it got crushed? Nothing. It just let out a little wine. Why don't oysters donate to charity? Because they're shellfish. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. How does a rabbi make coffee? He brews it. Why was Cinderella bad at soccer? Because she always ran away from the ball. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. Why did the math teacher break up with the geometry teacher? They had too many angles. Why was the computer cold? It forgot to close its windows. Why are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them. What do sprinters eat before a race? Nothing, they fast. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer. Why did the man run around his bed? Because he was trying to catch up on sleep. Like and subscribe for more jokes from Laughable.